I think I'm only missing 9 mounts right now. Based on the list I put together. There's like a lot that are not actually in the game right now. Seems like. But most of what I'm missing is going to be pretty difficult to get. Oh well. Somebody here. This one might not take super long because there are. I mean, this is a really good spot for farming for it. I didn't grab the last of them. I don't have the willpower to do it right now. I might at some point, but yeah, not for now. Oh, you got the, man, for me, the worst one seems to be the, God, what's it called? The button tail. That's the one that I am dreading the most. Seriously? That's crazy. I wish. Yeah, I don't know, man. I spend so much time wandering around the forest and not even finding the button tail to begin with. Some dude was leaving a comment. He left a comment earlier. He said he'd been at it for 8 hours and still hasn't got the button tail. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst part of it right now, is that so many people are looking for it. It might just be faster to respawn and do this spot over and over again, not even mess with the other group. So it said that all world drops are 0.1%. Yeah, it seems like it shouldn't be too hard to get this one. Okay, well, here we go. And then there's 8 to go. Okay, so this one. And then... Dude, I forget to set my waypoints constantly. Almost every single time I fly somewhere, I forget to set my waypoint. Yeah, right now I'm just getting farm for the world drop ones, which I think I'm only missing one more, I believe. Let me check my list. I ended up writing everything down because a lot of people were asking me to make a video on it as well, so after I've got them all, I will do that. That, and... Yeah, okay, so I only have one more world drop to get, so that's nice. And then I guess we're going to be farming bosses after that. And then I'll do the achievement ones later. Which, that's the part that I'm, like, really dreading. And somebody asked me to make... I don't know, man. They asked me to make a video of all the chest locations and orb locations, which... Even just thinking about doing that... It hurts my soul. Like, I... I don't know that I have it in me to do something like that. We'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of these mounts come from the next region, like a ton of them. So there's gonna be a lot of unfound for now, as well as just the fact that a lot of them aren't even obtainable. Period. I kind of hate that they did that, honestly. Like, put it on the list. Yeah, the hard part is gonna be... So, the way I want to do it, if I do it, is gonna be using a character that hasn't opened any of the chests yet, or got the orbs. And it's gonna be very hard to level a character to do that without touching anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, part of the problem with this one is the leash range. I have no idea what my orb count is at. The thing with farming the bosses for the drops too is I never did like the like super fast meta builds for clearing bosses, so when I start farming those, it's gonna take me a while. It would almost be better for me to take the time to mimic one of those builds before I start doing it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna lose a couple. Yeah. Yeah. No, so the thing is, I wasn't planning on doing something like this. But people were asking me to, and I don't really have anything else to do. I figure if I'm not really doing anything, people are asking for videos, then I should make use of that. Yeah, I'm desperate for a content update at this point. And I don't really expect one anytime soon. The only thing that gives me a little bit of hope that it won't be like a super long wait is that when they release this kind of section for us to play, they already do have a lot of stuff like that was kind of already there, right? Like a bunch of like placeholder and like the areas are made and all that stuff. So it's the only thing that gives me a little bit of hope that it might not be super long for the first content update. Could be coping though. Like, you know, I saw that the you can like speed hack your way to one of the dungeons or something in the other area. And this one doesn't seem too bad either. I mean, some of the world drop ones, they don't seem super hard to farm for. I didn't even know till I was looking up where to get mounts exactly that a bunch of them came from achievements. I had no idea. I'd never looked at my achievement list, and then I suddenly saw I had a bunch of mounts that I could claim, and I was like, oh, it's good to know. Which one? Was it like the a red one? They're still getting stacks of bleed? No, I don't use any bleed for this. I find this setup to be really easy for farming trash. It's not a great boss killer, but for farming, yeah, world and stuff, it's pretty good. I'll lose one. Yeah. I saw the picture of that one when I was reading about this stuff. I got excited when I saw that it was, like, gettable, but then realized it's not actually. Notice that the rogue tree is all about crit and bleed and hitting harder than when they have a stack of bleed on them. Is that viable? Yeah, that seems to be the speedrun build that everybody's done. I didn't do it because... first of all, I didn't really like the way the weapons felt, but then... I mean, if you look on YouTube, there's... I don't know, 100 people making the same video of the same speedruns. So, me being a hipster, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that. Everybody else is doing it, I don't want to do it. But yeah, it does seem to be kind of the way to go. Almost every single speedrun out there is Ratsar's daggers. Like, almost all of them. Just 52 damage. I did see one where someone did, what's it called? The Star, or Blossom, or I forget what it's called, but like the ranged mage weapon. Mage rogue. I didn't watch it, but it seems like it must be really good. So it was like a 36-second kill or something. Yeah. The part that I'm most worried about is farming, what is it, the princess or whatever, the honeybee. Not the queen, I think it's the princess, or the lady, that's what it is, Lady Honeybee. That one, I do not have a good setup for killing her very easily. What I would like to do is just get a priest or something to play with, and they can just heal me, and then I can do my splash build, because at least that's fun. And it's definitely more damage than this build. It's fun, right? Part of why I wanted to do this before I made the video too, like I can easily just make the video right now, kind of the same way I could have with the companion guide without actually doing it, but I end up, when I do it myself before doing it, it just does a lot for giving me like some info, as well as like getting a feel for the routes and stuff. Alright man, appreciate you stopping by. Catch you later, dude. What's wrong, buddy? Yeah, what's up, here? Sending you here's some greetings. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for nice BSO casting. Yeah, no problem. I actually missed the games yesterday. I need to go back and watch them. When Zero told me I wasn't casting, I just left the house for the day. Well, not for the day, because I had to make that video yesterday, but other than that, you know, which it didn't take me too long to finish it off yesterday. Kinda started at like 9 in the morning, and then I finished around 2. But then after that, you coming? Which video? It's for this game, not StarCraft. I started a separate channel for doing non-StarCraft stuff, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Yeah, it's been going really well. It's been going well, and I've been enjoying making videos for it. I never thought I'd be someone that did like tutorials and guides ever. I never felt like that kind of a person, but hasn't been too bad actually. Yeah, I can't delete the original one because I don't know, I can't log into it. I don't even know what the email was for that one, so I can't even get into it. But it's the Aussie_gaming. It's got the same logo as my StarCraft stuff, but it's like orange yellow instead. But I started it 2 weeks ago, and it's been doing pretty well. I do need to find other stuff to do. Kind of while we wait for stuff to come out for this game. But I haven't really decided what I want to do yet. I was gonna try that bacon toss, or however you say it. But honestly, didn't really enjoy it too much. When I put like, I don't know, 6 hours into it or something. Not a ton of time, but yeah, I just found it just wasn't hitting for me. And I can't get into something, like, I'm not going to be able to go hard into something and make videos for something that I just don't find interesting. If I'm not enjoying it, then it's not going to work. Because if I start doing stuff like that, I'm going to burn out. And then I'll quit. And I want to avoid that. Let me link it then. It'll be this one. Shouldn't go for that one when it spawns that far away, because I'm just going to lose 2 skunks for it. Yeah, there's actually a few. I mean, it's a new channel, and it's very small right now, so it's not super surprising that it just doesn't show up. If you search for it, you probably have to have the underscore. I feel like we need to turn some music on or something. Yo, Fiery Starter. Thanks, I appreciate it. We started off pretty lucky. We got one very, very early. I mean, my expectations for drops are going to be pretty low in general. So, right now, spirits are still high, since we just barely started. Like I was saying earlier, the part that I'm most worried about is when I have to start farming bosses, because I do not have a good boss farming setup. Lost faith on Dominion for your warrior alt, sticking to a level 8 one. Yeah, that's the other thing too. People asked me to do a bow video, and I was farming for Credence for like I don't know, 3 hours, and I couldn't even get an epic one that was decent level, and I was just like, man, I think I give up. It's too tedious for me. I mean, I say it's too tedious for me. The companion video that I did, it legitimately took me about 22 hours to make that video for like a 10-minute video. It's kind of depressing when it comes out that way. It's like, man, the amount of time that I put into it and to have so little to show for it, it's a little bit painful. I've never, like I was saying earlier, I've never really done guides or tutorials or anything before, so it's like new for me. And a lot of the content when I'm making it too, it's not really good to stream either. Like even this isn't really that good to stream, right? But sitting in silence doing this for like hour after hour after hour, it's not healthy. We're getting used to it for sure. It will go faster. Yeah. Yeah. But this is the last world drop farm. So I tried your teachings, but I guess I'll wait till new content drops for farming it. That's the thing too, is most of these videos that I'm putting out, they're gonna be irrelevant. Pretty much as soon as the next content update drops, most of it's gonna be irrelevant. Or it's gonna need to be updated or something, right? So yeah. Especially the mounts here. Like, I'm not even sure. I was kind of thinking, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I guess I would just have this video and call it like a part 1 when the new mounts come out. I guess that would make sense. I could just change the title, call it part 1, companions part 1, mounts part 1, that kind of thing. Yeah, that'd be fine actually. It's an easy solution. But yeah, I mean, it took me, like I said, it took me 22 hours to put that video together and to farm everything. And I didn't even finish. I tried the turtle for about an hour and a half or so before I gave up on that one. I was like, whatever, I have enough information. Everybody will get the point. I can't take it anymore. Luckily, you guys you don't see me raging behind the scenes when I was doing it. There was one time, it was one of the, was it a ladybug? Yeah, it was one of the ladybugs that I was going for. I legitimately, I almost wish I was recording, but it had to have been, unironically, about 30 misses. And it brought out some actual rage. I was getting so mad. I just don't understand why that even exists. Like, why do we have this mischance for collecting pets? Who is that for? Who is that even for? Because if I just knew it was guaranteed that I would, you know, if you catch it in your first try, it would legitimately knock the grind for catching sparkling down by probably over 50% or something. Oh, they're actually so... It's crazy. But I put together a nice table for all the mount forming. And after I've got everything, I'll present it all in a nice, simple video format for everybody. As we do. And I think I picked out kind of the best spots to farm for everything. Before I started the stream, I put everything together and checked all the spots for where I would farm and how to farm. I feel like coming soon. Very, very soon. Ah, we knew it. We knew it was coming. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that was the last world drop that I didn't have. Which is here. And now I have 3 bosses to farm. Still did not set my obelisk. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so this is going to be the part that I'm going to be very slow at, is going to be the boss farming. I guess we'll do Lady B first. I'm dreading this so much, guys. You have no idea. Guess I'll use foods and bust for this. I don't really have much. I mean, this is all I got. I haven't taken the time to grind out a bunch of that too. My weapon's not legendary. My offhand is level 15. But I don't have a good boss setup otherwise. so we'll just do it like this. It's gonna be slow and painful. Especially since my computer's been stuttering. You guys may have noticed. I got a Windows update and then my computer just sucks now. Which is cool. The question is, do you have to do these on hard mode? Because if not, I actually have no reason to do this on hard mode. Let me check. Oh, there we go. So, I don't think hard mode makes a difference. It's a 1% drop. I think you just do it on easy mode then, no? Or normal, whatever you want to call it. I mean, might as well. I don't really, like I said, I don't care for the drops, so, the weapons. It'll just speed things up a good bit. Yeah, like how much my computer's skipping. It's concerning. I don't know how to fix it either. Wait, can I not? Do it like this? Or is it because they're in the way? Yeah, okay, it's because they're in the way. Good to know. Now we know. Man, look how slow we kill this, though. It's not good. I don't know what to do about... Wait, why did we get a huge shout out? Let me look at this. Some guy with 700 viewers just randomly gave me a shout out on Twitch. I have no idea why. I almost wonder if it'd be better for me to do this after I get a proper build for ball skilling. Because we're really slowing ourselves down like this. Because that was awful. It's not good. See how much faster it goes like this. Definitely a lot faster. Pretty noticeable. Okay, that's actually a really big difference. You're on drugs? Sorry to hear that. Should stop doing that. That is my top tier advice. Very clean. Very clean gameplay. Just want to attack, man. Now we're gonna keep counting. It's a 1% drop rate. I think that's our 4th kill, right? Hmm. I mean, if I had a legendary Thorn Lace, my offhand was level 20. Because even just using these pots, these buffs, actually made a huge difference. So if I really took the time to put the build together properly, probably go a lot faster. I mean, really what I should do is use a real build. I think that's what we should actually do. At least for bosses. Oh well. Stand in the way. Yeah, that's 5. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to turn on some music, I think. because this is gonna take a long time. I need something. Something chill, you know? Second. AI viewers, heck yeah, man. Okay. It does look like it's louder than me. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully that's fine. Guess I can hear much my computer skipping with the music too. It's good, man. Are you kidding me? Ah. Perfect. How's the grind? It's fine so far. It's got a few things about it that are a little bit annoying. Guess I can just kill. It'd probably be faster just to kill these every time, honestly. The unfortunate thing is, I talked about this a few times earlier, I don't really have a good boss killing setup. Like, this is very good for farming trash, but I don't have anything proper for bosses. Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. What server? NA? America? I don't know, whatever they call it. Like, I can consistently kill the bosses, it's a slow kill, you know what I mean? Hmm. Some hard mode. I mean, I don't really care about the drops. I'm doing lower difficulty because I don't care about the legendaries or anything like that. I just want to kill it as fast as possible. If you're killing it faster than what I'm killing solo at a lower level, then sure. You're terrible this time. Brother. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, let's just kill them every time. It does. Drops one of the ladybugs. Dropping her or lower rate depending on difficulty, or it doesn't really matter. What I was reading said that it's 1% either way. So that's why I'm doing lower level. That and I just kill slow in general. It's supposed to be a 1% drop rate. Now, if I do a bunch of this and then find out that it's hard mode only or something, I'll be very, very sad. I can look that up for you here in just a minute. Guess I didn't step in it, that's nice. Um, okay, so the one that drops from Lady B is called it's the Nessentine, however you say it. Nessentine, something like that. Which is the color red? Yeah, I think it's red. No problem. No problem. Blue crab drops from Crab Gantua. Hmm. Dude, I need to clean my computer out. The fact that it gets hot playing Farever, I feel like that can't be right. Yeah, I didn't know when it dropped if they could drop from bosses yet, but yeah, I was farming for the legendary claws and yeah, it dropped for me during that. Well, not even close. Hmm. Like 9 or 10 kills now, I think. This could be an all-day thing. Just getting this mount or two. I have 3 bosses I need to kill for mounts. It's Lady B, Honeyzabeth, and what's his name? Monster Chuck or whatever, the rat. God, that fight is also very annoying. It just feels really jank. They've cleaned it up a bit, though. It's not as bad as it used to be. Love your video for the pets. What is crazy for me is that sometimes I'll spawn the sparkling before I'll get the regular ones. Really? Man, I wish I had that experience. That video turned out better than I thought it would too, though. It took me about 22 hours to get everything and get it all together. And I still didn't finish the pets even, but I didn't actually think it would have much payoff either. It was kind of one of those things where this is something that I wanted to get done, but then it actually got a pretty good reception, so I'm kind of happy with it overall. I'm gonna die? It's crazy. It's not good. So many times I get knocked into poison this fight. Yeah, the worst run of it I had trying to get a sparkling was it was about 4 hours for me to get was it the frog? Now I can't remember. Consider changing your spirit to one-handed axe. Well, I don't really need healing or shielding. Like sustain wise I'm fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine in that regard. It's just that my damage is too low with this build. I think it was great because you also explained everything pretty good. Yeah, that's what I'm glad that people are appreciating that I bring to the table at least is how I explain and break it down. And that's part of why I wanted to do it instead of just because I saw multiple videos when I was like kind of researching a little bit of people just being like, here, it's on the map, go get them. And I thought people might appreciate like a more detailed breakdown or explanation, and part of that is just going out there and doing it all myself before I make the video. And yeah, I think it came out fine. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I assume the best thing to do is use the meta build for farming. Like I should be using Ratsar daggers and whatever people are doing to speedrun kill stuff. Or just play a warrior to do it, honestly. But I don't have anything leveled to 20 yet. And I certainly haven't taken the time to get anything else geared up. Hmm. I thought it died. Okay, dead to poison. Warrior's so broken I started playing Warrior because I wanted to tank for my friend and now I'm the DPS. Yeah, I'm hoping they patch a lot of this out. I'm always afraid anytime there's a game coming out as there's a lot of games or developers, whatever, that are afraid to like nerf things, right? To balance stuff nowadays, especially because people get upset and start complaining about it. But for the integrity of the game, I hope they have no problem doing that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, I mean, Warrior doing these like 2k plus crits, 3k. I want to say I've seen a 4k, but maybe I'm wrong about that. But just like seeing them like burst stuff down like bosses, like one-shotting from 50% or something, it's like, what's the point of anybody else playing? And then they have like the ultimate sustain as well, and yada yada. So I'm sure they'll nerf it and fix some stuff. I'd rather them nerf stuff than try to bring the other classes up to that same power level, because I want it to be a proper like steady growth type game. I don't just want to feel overpowered. To me, that's what can ruin a game like this, is if you start catering too much and you start making everything overpowered. Love Rogue with Windbow and Axe Mega Chill. Which Windbow? Which is Windbow? Not gonna make it. That's sad. Is that just Credence? Or is there something else? Brother, I've done that like 3 times today already. Brother. Okay. Oh, Horns of the Wind. Yeah, yeah, okay. The one from the Abyssal. Yeah, there's been a lot of requests for me to do a bow build, but I'm struggling to find a decent cadence. Credence? I always want to call it cadence. I'm gonna slow down a little bit too, in how much I've been playing. I wouldn't mind doing something like getting all the builds together and getting all the pieces of gear for each individual build type thing, but there's a couple issues. Part of what disheartens me too is just the lack of bank space to have multiple sets of gear. It'd be nice to have some sort of like pre-setup thing where I could just swap back and forth too, but this is all like down the road type stuff. I'm sure they'll do stuff like that, but we don't have it yet. So grinding a bunch of different builds and then having different gear sets for each individual build and just having no space to do that kind of discourages me from it. Okay. Got it close. Okay, is it supposed to do that to the patrols? I didn't realize that that's like... I thought that was a bug. Dude, my computer being jacked up bothers me. Got a Windows update, and my crap is all stuttering and lagging now. But yeah, I thought it like... The way the splash worked, I wasn't sure if it was supposed to work that way. I'd seen someone said it was a bug. Or it was like whenever you throw the trap or whatever, it's like AoE hitting everything. But if that's not a bug, then yeah, it's like great for farming patrols. I mean, I originally wanted to do a double bow build. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I also was super sad when I realized that mage... Doesn't it... It only has one mage-only weapon, right? Which is the Radiance? Or is there another one? And that kind of made me lose interest in making a mage. I got one to level 18 or 19 before I looked up all the different weapons and then realized there's like not a whole lot to do original with mage, I feel like. Yeah, exactly. It's disappointing. That's the right way. The book is Mage Priest, I think. Yeah, the only mages that I kind of wanted to try was a like a melee battle mage type thing. Yeah, I remember when they first dropped, how disappointed I was that I couldn't use them as a rogue. It was very, very sad. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I also hope I'm right. Mages can even use bow. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there's so many weapons that drop that it just doesn't feel right. Because, but there's a lot of, I guess, like the mage rogue combo like kinda works out. Because there's also some. Actually, no, it doesn't. Never mind. I mean, there's like magic pin, I guess. I was gonna say the poison scales with them, but that's not even true. It scales with dex and does magic damage. So yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, the mages being like really they have a lot. Yeah, I guess now that you're mentioning it, they have so many options now. It feels like they have more than most classes. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but yeah. Seems like they got a lot of stuff to work with. It's poison scale off of end dex, not just dex. Is that what you're saying? Is that wrong about that? Yeah, I'm hoping they add more weapons that are like one class only type stuff. I personally think that's much better. Yeah, you mean the weapon that you're farming for? Oh. My rats ours. That poor computer. Destroyed by a Windows update. Very sad. Dude, me too, man. Me too. farming for that is not really possible, right? Because as far as I know, you're only going to get them from doing a certain quest at a high enough level, which you can't really just make an alt and do. I guess you could have like a friend. I guess you could do it that way, right? And just have them like kill it for you. Would this work? I feel like that would work. From twice from the farmer is the most bugged and weakest weapon. Really? Ah, the stuttering. It's easy to kill these elites even at level 1. Let's see. Is it easy? Don't you have to do it with either... It's rogue, right? Rogue and warrior? How are you killing them at level 1 with those two classes? Alright guys, calling it. The stream ends when this mount drops. And I'll farm more later. So it could be a short stream from here or an unbelievably long stream from here. Best method is farm. So level them up to 5, upgrade weapon, level alts on the quest with the hidden dude. Oh, the hide and seek guy, you mean? Rogues are best with the bow, but there are many ways to lure them. Gotcha. I feel like I get a stutter every single time at that same point. If you think about it, we're only at what, like between 15 and 20 kills? It's a 1% chance drop rate. Still got a long way to go before we can complain about anything. Technically, another 80 kills and then I can start complaining about bad luck. It's kind of depressing to think about. Yeah. I've not got any of my weapons to tier 5 or anything because of that. I just don't have it in me. And there's not a whole lot of reason to at this point. I actually kind of hope they patch it out so that quest doesn't give that anymore. I mean, they might leave it for until they add heroic dungeons, which I guess is fine. Like, that's fine. But once they've added heroic dungeons, I'd like to see them remove that quest reward. I mean, from the Lady B kills so far? Or just ever? I got a few. I got a level 15 legendary toothpick the first time I killed in Gorgon's Hollow. It'd be nice to get a level 20 version, but I got that, Claudius, the Leviathan Fins, and a Judgment. I think that's the 4 that I got so far. I don't think I got any more than that. I need to put together a much larger playlist for what I plan on doing. I mean, it'd be cool to get a legendary Thorn Lace. But honestly, the dungeons where you have to actually go through the dungeon to kill the boss just for that drop chance is... it just doesn't feel worth it. It's too much of a time sink. God. We have like no space. It's fine. Nice little skip there. Very good. Job, computer. Doing great. This isn't dangerous, right? And the problem is, this fight is just not fun. Like, farming Crab Gantua is kind of fun. Especially because I can use my other setup, which is just way more fun to play. And faster. Hmm. Hey! Let's go! Alright, that was way less painful than it had to be. And we also get confirmation now that you can get it on non-hard mode. Perfect. Awesome. Very, very, very good. Okay, so we can mark that one as done. Okay, my computer needs a break anyway. It's getting really stuttery. Okay, look at this. We're dying. My computer's like actually dying on me. Man, it was running perfectly fine too until... I know I've said this like 10 times or more. It's until Windows updates, man. It's messed up. Alright, so I'll take a break then. Let my computer chill out for a bit. But I have 6 more mounts to go. I guess next I'll be farming Queen Elizabeth. And then... was it the cheese station next? After that. Let's go! Yeah, it says my encoding is overloaded right now. My computer is having a hard time. Which is a pain. Okay. That's it for now. GG's. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll be back on later. The thorn lace? More than what? Yeah, my computer. Okay, I gotta go. We're dying. It says my encoder's overloaded. It's getting overheated. I gotta clean my computer out is really what it comes down to. Maybe I'll hold off on a stream until I've done that next. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head out though. I don't know if I'll turn the stream back on later or not. I might just keep doing it off stream since my computer's having such a hard time. But either way, I will keep collecting these, and then once I've got basically everything, I will make a video about the mounts probably. I mean, I got 2 more boss mounts, and then the rest are all achievements. And I don't even know if I can actually get all 6. I haven't even confirmed it yet, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace.